Welcome to the Expect Success Podcast, a presentation of GeorgeBollock.com with your host, George Bollock. This podcast is for all things personal development. Don't expect success, prepare for it. Please welcome your host, George Bollock.
Welcome to Expect Success at GeorgeBollock.com. To millions, maybe zillions of people across the globe, the name Bob Proctor is synonymous with success. And long before his role in the movie The Secret sent him into the realm of superstardom, he was already a legendary figure in the world of personal development. In today's episode, Bob shares an illuminating definition of success, provides examples of people who are successful, and explains how anyone can become successful. Listen to Bob.
I was 26 before I ever understood what success is. Success isn't getting there. Success is making a decision that you're going to get there and move toward it. It's like the kid in school that's getting C and D average, and they're working toward A and B. And they're giving it everything they've got. They're a successful person. It's like a person that's maybe accumulated $1 million and is working towards an estate of $5 million, and they're progressively moving in that direction. They're a successful person. Each one as successful as the other. See, it's got nothing to do whether it's a mark for a kid in school or it's an amount of money for a business person. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. That's Earl Nightingale's definition of success. He stumbled on that in 1951. He died in 1989 and he never changed a word. I came across that in 1961. I have never changed a word, and I've never found a better definition. I think Earl Nightingale has nailed it. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal. I'm here, I'm going there, and I know I'm going to get there. I don't know how I'm going to get there, but I know I'm going to get there. See, I had the good fortune of working with Sir Edmund Hillary on 2 or 3 occasions. No one had ever been to the top of Mount Everest, but he got there. You know why? He made up his mind he was going there. Now he went to Nepal in 51 and he blew it. He failed. But in 52 he went back again. Now everybody told him he was crazy because a lot of people had died trying to climb that mountain. He failed again in 52. But in 1953, Ed Hillary and Tenzing Norgay stood right on top of the world. They were successful in 51 when they started to go for the summit. See, the Wright brothers were successful when they made up their mind they were going to get the plane off the ground. They weren't successful when they got it off the ground. They were successful the moment they decided they were going to get it off the ground. You know where you're going? Have you made up your mind you're going to get there? You don't have to know how. The how will be shown as you go towards it. You won't know how to get there until after the fact. It's in retrospect that we see the path we took. That's a very important thing. As a kid, I was pole vaulting. When I knocked the bar off, I thought I was failing. The truth was, I was succeeding. But no one ever told me that. I know the difference today, and now so do you.
That's awesome. Now, for more from Bob Proctor, simply search YouTube. And be sure to check out his website, BobProctor.com. His latest book, The ABCs of Success, is available at his website and or Amazon.com. And remember, as the late great Jim Rohn used to say, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Today you've been hanging out with Bob Proctor. Keep up the momentum. Subscribe to our newsletter so you never miss another episode. We'll catch you on the next show, and thanks a million for listening. See ya.
Thanks so much for listening to this episode of the Expect Success Podcast with your host, George Bollock. If you enjoyed today's podcast, please rate, subscribe, and review. And find more great content online at GeorgeBollock.com and on Facebook and Twitter at George Bollock. We'll catch you next time. And remember, don't just expect success, prepare for it.